Gang, what up? We have reached 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to every single individual subscriber that has subscribed to my channel in this first 1,000 subs. Honestly, cannot thank you enough. Like, I know like a lot of people have said, well done, you know, you've made it like to that far, like it is a milestone and it's absolutely fantastic. And it's crazy just to think the account growth in the last 2 months, because I think this was essentially achieved in the last 2 to 3 months. And I'm really, really happy that you guys are out there and are enjoying my content, and not even that, just hitting that subscribe button and basically helping me to reach this milestone. So thank you to my first 1,000 subscribers. I know I've talked to many of you guys. I've spoken to you in the comments. Like you have seen so far, I have always responded. I think I've responded to probably every single comment, or at least 98% of them. I'm pretty sure I have. So, you know, thank you guys so much. I can't thank you enough. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I am very, very grateful that you have all subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't, then feel free to, you know, I'm not gonna say, yes, subscribe, guys. Like literally, you know, just enjoy my content. And if you want to see more of my content and you haven't subscribed, then of course subscribe. You know, it's completely up to you guys, but genuinely can't thank you guys enough. Very, very happy. Like, you know, it is really, you know, it is a milestone. And I guess I just want to speak a bit about this 1,000 subscribers, because for those of you that don't know or for those of you that have actually watched my very early videos, I did mention this, that my YouTube channel has been around for a long time, but I've done many different things before making this channel purely about trading, right? So one of the first ways I actually started my YouTube channel was essentially, I think it was just vlogging, but then I started to do kind of Indian-based comedy. So this is gonna be a bit of a shock to some of you guys that haven't heard of this before. But essentially, I have these videos still on YouTube, but they're on private, of course. But essentially, I used to do a lot of Indian comedy. I used to basically, for those of you that don't know, I'm Gujarati, so I used to do a bit of Gujarati comedy, and that was good and all. But then I realized, of course, that wasn't like my main passion and stuff, so I kind of stopped that. But I did like spend a lot of time like editing videos and making fun Gujarati comedy videos on my channel beforehand, and then I kind of left it for a bit. I didn't do much uploads, and then I had this kind of phase where I was like really like pursuing golf. So I did a lot of videos to do with golf, and it was about my I did this kind of 10 episode series where I explained all different parts of the golf swing. I think I called it the Super Swing series, and I also did how to like stay flexible for golf and how to basically bulk up and stay strong for golf too. So I did a ton of videos on golf, and then again, like, you know, the pandemic hit, so that kind of stopped, and then of course my channel became all about trading. Now those videos, you know, you're not gonna see because they're all hidden, they're all private. Maybe I may just as a joke, or just maybe at one fun time, I might release or make one of those videos public so you guys can have a laugh. But for now, they are staying very private, because as you guys know, my channel is purely on trading. But yeah, I mean, it's been a big journey. Like even then, when I was doing those Indian comedy videos and those golf videos, my subs and my views were pretty low. Like even after like the phase of golf, and by that time I had uploaded like quite a bit of videos, maybe around 40 to 50 videos. My sub count was really low. It was about 90 to 95. So then after that, you know, once I started my whole trading journey and started videoing all these videos I've done, like on psychology, price action analysis, my story, you guys have loved it, and that's absolutely fantastic. And so it's grown from, like I say, from the beginning, probably maybe one of the first WonderKid's Wonders episode, I mentioned this maybe, but essentially the channel's grown in the last 2 to 3 months from 90 to 95 subs all the way up to 1,000 as it is today. So it's tremendous growth. And what that means to me is that you guys are really taking value from my content, which is absolutely fantastic. And of course, I'm going to continue to be posting all about trading and psychology, and it's been so great so far. I'm just so glad. Even I was contemplating this yesterday, like a lot of you have messaged out and reached out to me, and I've been able to actually give my opinion to you guys and it helped you for the better. Like I've come forth and said, even in my last episode of WonderKidWonders, that, oh yeah, I had a losing week, and you guys have reached out and said, you know, I've had a losing week. Well, how do I handle this? And it's been tremendous to see. And remember guys, this is what trading's about. Trading is about being okay with losses. So for me, I'm okay showing it to you guys, because I think that's one of the biggest things why people quit or people fail in trading is because of the handling losses part. Like it's extremely difficult to handle the losing money, not even, especially when you are a good risk manager, like you're managing your risk. Like it'll be a lot worse if you're losing money and you don't have any risk management skills. But for those traders that are actually have good risk management skills, and they're managing their 1% risk, and they're in this losing kind of phase, you know, all you guys just want, like I've been many times, you just want reassurance that it's going to be okay. And, you know, I feel for that. So this is what the reasons why I'm happy to show my failed FTMO accounts, happy to let you guys know when I'm on a losing streak. because that's what it's all about. And you're always going to have losses. So, just you guys out there that are watching me, watching me say, yeah, hey, I've been in this losing streak. I'm really, really happy that you guys have found some reassurance to know that, it's not just happening to you. Like, the market and everything isn't against you. We all experience losers. So, I'm glad that, some of you guys have found kind of reassurance that's going to be okay. And it will be okay. Just keep sticking to your plan, keep doing your ASR, and it will be okay. I promise you that. So, today's episode, like I said, it's just, firstly, starting off with that, a huge thank you on the 1K subscribers. And today, like you have noticed, guys, we've got new hats. Well, I've got new hats. So the WonderKid brand has now got new hats. Like you guys have seen before, I've ordered a few more. So we've got the black hat, and now I've got the white hat. And guys, let me know what you think, if you like it. I know a lot of people have messaged about the logo. People love this kind of logo, which is absolutely fantastic. I probably should talk to you a bit about the logo, guys, in particular. So the logo is kind of a spin-off from my old clothing brand, where it was essentially this crown and the eyes, but it had a face of it kind of constructed of a lion before, right? But this is like my kind of edited version. And what this kind of symbolizes, this logo, okay, is that you have the crown, and the crown to me symbolizes being at the top, like the kind of king, right? Like basically making it, like being at the top of whatever hierarchy, whatever you want to call it, whatever game it is that you want to play, right? So that's what the crown symbolizes. So for me, it's kind of being the best trader in the world, being the best in the world at anything I do, or at least striving for that, right? And the eyes in particular, as you can see, guys, the eyes are kind of lowered down. They look a little bit aggressive, similar to a lion, but the way the eyes are angled are designed to show a bit of aggression. And for that, what I want you guys, or what I wanted the logo to represent in terms of this kind of aggressive eyes, is the kind of determination to push through the hard times. Like, that is the truth. Like, I'm sure everyone watching this probably is experiencing difficulty, whether it's in their personal life, whether it's in their work life. Everyone experiences difficulties, and that is what life is truly about. I know I can make a whole video on this, but essentially life is how good can you get, how well can you pick yourself up when you get punched. That's essentially it. You're always going to face challenges, even if you're rich, poor, happy, sad, whatever it is, you're always going to face punches. So, with these kind of eyes, it's kind of meant to symbolize that kind of aggression in terms of keep going, don't give up, don't stop. So, and I think, as the logo as a whole, it just makes it really nice, a little bit classy / a little bit, just very, very nice. I think it's a really, really beautiful logo. So anyway, there you have it, guys. I've got a couple new caps, and I'm really, really happy, guys. And as I said before, especially when I said when it comes to 1,000 subscribers, that I will do a day in the life, guys, that is going to come very, very soon now. So I'm going to be working out how to video a day in the life of my full-time trading. So I will be uploading that very, very soon, guys. So anyway, the last thing I want to talk about in this video is something that is probably, if not the most important thing that I will give to you guys, that I could ever give to you guys, like more so than the psychology videos, the trading, the price action analysis. And by the way, I know a lot of people have reacted really well to my live trading videos, so you guys are going to get a lot more of that. There's one going to be released next week on Thursday, so check out that. But essentially, what I'm about to give you is probably the most valuable thing that I can ever give anyone, okay? And that is the secret. And what I mean by the secret is the law of attraction, okay? Now, some of you guys may believe it, some of you may not. One of the things is in our community that our mentor has set us a challenge. Basically, I think it was basically to listen to The Secret every single day this month or something along those lines. But for me, I was just watching the film, and it just reminded me of the things that I've attracted in my life. And essentially, guys, for those of you that don't believe it, right? Those of you that don't believe the basis of the law of attraction, think about it. The world, and by the way, I've got proofs on this, so I don't want to go through all the different proofs, but I truly believe in the law of attraction above anything else. The world is based on attraction. Think about it, right? Like, if you're a guy and you have a girl, like typically a homosexual man is going to be attracted to a very hot girl, right? It's how it works. The girl's going to be attracted to the guy. Think about it even in terms of planetary perspective, right? We are all orbiting the sun, right? Why? Because the sun has extremely enormous mass, and therefore all the little planets around it are being attracted towards the sun. The world is based on energy, it's based on attraction, and the fundamental basis of it is vibrations, right? Now, one of the things I like to say is that we are all, as individual humans, we are all a form of a musical instrument, right? And your thoughts dictate how you play your musical instrument. So if you're going to be thinking positive thoughts, right? you're going to be playing that kind of positive vibrations. Your mind will be vibrating in that format. Now, some of you guys might think, oh, I've been wishing for this, I've been wishing for that, or I've been doing this and that, and it's not come. Guys, there's a reason why, like, you will have dreams and goals that are really, really big, but you've not basically been given it in this moment in time. And the reason being is because you haven't yet developed the character to actually achieve that dream and maintain that dream, if that makes sense, right? For example, guys, let's say, for example, you guys are hungry and you want to eat pizza, right? Or you want to buy something in particular. It is so easy for you guys to go online and buy that one thing. You've attracted that into your life in some way or another. That thought has come for you to purchase that one thing or to eat that one thing, and it's very easy for you to actually go out and get it, and you actually end up buying it / consuming it, or whatever it is, right? That is the law of attraction, okay? You are your thoughts. The basis of everything comes from your thoughts, and your thoughts dictate your vibrations. And I'm probably going to coin that saying, that you guys are a musical instrument. So remember, my advice is to set some time out in the day to truly visualize your future. Try and close your eyes and feel what it would be like to have that home, to be in the sun in the holiday, to have that kind of lifestyle that you want, or to be financially free, or whatever it may be. Remember, guys, you are a musical instrument, and you will have to dictate how you play that, and that is based on your thoughts. So you're gonna have to try very hard, or very easy if you've done this for a long time, to control your vibrations and control what kind of vibrations you set out, okay? That is the truth. Remember, guys, a smile even goes a long way. Have you guys ever walked down the street and someone has smiled at you? You may not experience that, but when someone smiles at you, you instantly feel a little bit happier. Like, it just has that kind of positive effect, right? Now, that is, to me, it's a form of vibration. You vibrate it underlyingly. Yes, you're consciously thinking to smile, but that is setting a vibration, and ultimately you may or may not have made that other person a little bit happier. And typically you would have. A smile is just such a nice thing to see. When you see someone smiling, it's just like, hey, it's nice. That's why people find such joy when they see babies smiling, of course. So yeah, that is what I truly believe in. And some evidence of this, I'm going to give you guys one of the biggest evidence that I've seen personally through this. Number one is that it's worked for me, right? The one thing that I've wanted has always been, at the very fundamental level, is to be on the path of being financially free, and I know that I'm on that, but also to even have my YouTube channel a success. Like I said before, I've had this channel for probably 4 years, right? And I've always thought about how much I would love to actually make a network and engage with you guys, and even just be able to have my channel monetized and reach that kind of level to say that, hey, you hit 1K, like, people are like interested in your content. And today I'm here, you guys are watching me, and it's happened. Like, it really has happened. So I'm going to give you 2 examples of why, and evidence of the secret, okay? So one of my biggest examples is my mentor, okay? Now, those of you that don't know, I've said, go and watch his video. It's on Guerrilla Trading YouTube channel. His name's Joshua Bunker. His story is truly like the honestly, like, it's the proof of the secret, the proof of the law of attraction. You would have known that his story from a very young age. He grew up in a council estate. He grew up from a very poor background. He was inspired by a talk from this entrepreneur that came to his school, and he's been a trader for 14/15 years, right? And he was like inconsistent for 6 to 8 years. I think it was 8 years, right? And essentially, he wanted to make trading such a success. He believed in it, and now he has. And to be honest, I've never ever seen a trader produce percentages like he does. He's probably the only person on the planet that can produce the percentages that he can. And that is just the basis of the law of attraction. And another thing, guys, this is the second kind of evidence of the law of attraction, okay? For me personally, okay? Now, one of the things that I truly believe in is that for me, and when it comes to finance, I want $1 billion. This is what I tell myself. This is my goal. This is up there, right? Now, I believe in this. Like, I believe that even if I just hit 1 million, 5 million, whatever it is, I just truly believe that the $1 billion mark is my goal. That is my goal, right? And I visualize this. I truly visualize this. And I'm going to give you guys a little story, okay? So earlier this week, I was out and about with a friend, and we went to this kind of arcade, and we essentially went on this machine. It was just like your typical kind of arcade machine, and we didn't know what would happen. We just thought that we were just playing a game, and that's it. You put a coin in, you play the game, end of, right? But essentially what happened was, we won in this game, and it said ching ching ching, you've won, and all of a sudden all these kind of like little metal beads came out, and it was collected in this little bucket, and it said, go and take this to the counter to claim your prize. I was like, Okay, that's awesome. Like, oh, we get a prize. And normally when you think of arcades, you get these kind of crappy little prizes, like the little cheap stuff where you get sweets and whatever, right? Now, the prize I got, guys, is going to may or may not blow your mind, right? But this was the prize I got. And it was the most, you guys are actually going to be really shocked at this, but it was this. This was the prize. It was this piece of paper saying $1 billion. Now, it's just a piece of paper. I wish it was an actual real $1 billion, right? But like I said to you guys, I was visualizing this and this was the prize. Now, it could have been any prize in the world, like anything. But they chose to give me this piece of paper that says $1 billion on it, right? So, you know, that's just, again, to me, this is just law of attraction, vibrations and things like that working. So, you know, guys, yeah, I know some of you may not believe it. And if you don't, you know, I genuinely think like there is a serious proof of this. Not even like through the examples I've given you, there's actual physics proof of the law of attraction and vibrations working. It's just a secret and not many people know it well. Probably because I don't know why. Maybe it's trying to be kept a secret. But you know, honestly, guys, you guys visualize it. Spend time in your day to just listen to meditation music, chill out, and visualize your future. I promise you, not only you'll feel good, but you'll see the subtle changes happen, and not even in your character, but doors will start to open up with you. And I'm living proof of that. I really wanted 1,000 subscribers. Even this year, I wanted my FTMO account. That happened. I wanted 1,000 subscribers. That happened. And I know what is next, what I'm visualizing next, and I know that's going to happen. So I can say with confidence, all my little dreams and all the things I share with you is going to happen, okay? So there you go, guys. That is talking about the secret and the law of attraction. And I guess I just want to end this kind of video on a little last note of where I want the WonderKid or that kind of brand to go, okay? And of course, I embody this. So for me, what I'm thinking, I need to define this a little bit more clearly of what I want the WonderKid to be, right? I'm thinking more along the lines of, okay, I want this to essentially be a movement. I want people to be watching the WonderKid, me of course in particular, because I'm going to be embodying this, and I am embodying this, is to know that, okay, there is ways to achieve your dreams, whether that is financially free, because of course us traders are in the game of money and percentages and things like this, but I want people to be the best that they can be. And for me, I want to embody that through being financially free, being able to do what I want, and being able to, and showing you the kind of lifestyle in terms of like health and giving. So I guess that's, if I was just to pull up 3 words off the top of my head, it will be freedom. And then what I mean by that is financial freedom, so I can do what I want, travel and etc. Health and well-being, that's going to be very important. So like you guys know, I like to skip and do these things. So I want my followers in the movement to embody that, because I think that's extremely important when it comes to managing stress and to continue in life and to continue to take those challenges on. And the last thing is giving back. You know, there's nothing that is probably more satisfying that I've learned from people or the successful people than giving back. And you know, I could easily just become a trader and just earn big bucks and whatever, that's fine. But you know, there's not going to be any feeling in the world than to know that I've actually helped you guys out there and to anyone that's watching my channel. So I think this is going to be the movement of, or the purpose of the WonderKid, and that is, I want to make that more definable in certain ways as we go along. But I think that is what I want it to become. So guys, I'm going to end the video here. I know this has been a long one, but genuinely thank you so much to my first 1,000 subscribers. I'll never ever forget that. I remember a lot of you that I've spoken to, and I'll never ever forget this, because they all, you know, you always even say that the first, you know, the first 1,000 or the first 10,000, you know, you always remember that time because that was the hardest moment. And then of course, everything grows exponentially after that. But very grateful to all of you guys, genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I really hope that my content helps you, because my content is not about showing how much money I've made, showing how much pips I've made. It's about the truth. It's about, okay, understand that not even trading but life is a game of psychology, but also to understand that, hey, this whole movement, the WonderKid, what this is all about is to know that, yes, keep going. Like, yes, you have your dreams, you're going to be knocked down, but I want you guys to understand that it's kind of like in training, handling losers, is to keep going. Like, that is what life is about. Challenges, visualizing. Visualizing is one of the most important things, because even down that road of hitting all these challenges, you're going to feel deflated, you're going to feel emotional, you're going to feel very upset, and it can be very easy to spiral down the route of the world is against you. And trust me, guys, this year, like, if I had videoed some of the very personal moments I've been through, I've been even through some this week, like, it hurts, it really hurts, okay? And keep going. Genuinely keep going. Like you can have that choice of spiraling out, but just force yourself, make time. Like you've got to, in the times when you don't want to, force yourself to visualize the future you want. Aim at that. And I promise you, at the very least, you will be along that path and you'll realize that, just like I have now. 1,000 subs, landed my FTMO account, and ultimately very, very happy. And ultimately, honestly, this 1 billion thing was just that reminder, because I went through a very hard time this week. Not losses, but other things, which probably won't share right now. But again, this was just a reminder to say, keep going. So guys, I hope that was inspirational in a way for you guys. I'm genuinely not bullshitting you at all. This is the living proof of it. So anyway, guys, look, I've rambled on enough. Thank you so much again. Guys, don't forget to check my videos that are coming out next week. Very, very good. There's another trade video coming out next week. I know you guys love that. But for now, genuinely have a great trading week. Don't forget to comment any of your thoughts down in the comment section below. But genuinely, love you all. And I would love to meet some of you guys very, very soon. But I'm glad that everything I'm doing is having a positive impact on you guys. So thank you guys so much. Love you all. Have a great trading week next week and feel free to reach out. Take care, guys. Peace.